Fuck Joey.
All right, hello again, briefly for a minute. I want to go look at these, but yeah, man, we just gonna keep on progressing and be really you gonna start yelling and screaming right when I'm doing my live. Wow,
What the hell? Hey Red, it's already over. Um, that was a good solid 45 seconds of content. He tried to squeeze in another live, and they're like, Joey, get your ass back at the van. We ain't got time for this bullshit. So, this is how my day's gonna go. How you doing, Red? Oh, wait, did he start another one? Let's see. You just never know around here. Batman expanding his business. I wish he could get his shit together. No, actually, I don't. I enjoy him not having his shit together. It's more entertaining and yet also frustrating. That sucks to hear, Red. Hope you feel better. Maybe, John. He did 45 seconds of a live, and somebody started yelling in the background, and he got pissed and ended it. So these are the struggles of Joey trying to live stream while in public, surrounded by people. All right, so he got rid of chat. He should be going live any second now.
progressing, we're building. I mean, I'm just progressing by leaps and bounds. Right now, I'm just looking at some stuff over here, but we're getting everything going. I'm really excited. Truly, I'm excited. I'm in a positive, good mood, man. You know what I mean? Like it's it's been a long trip. We
My
got a
guess is they arrived at whatever site that they're supposed to be at, and they're setting up, and instead of working, Joey snuck off to live stream. That's my guess.
lot more to go, man. You know what I mean? A lot more ground to cover. It's gonna be a lot, bro. You know what I mean? Like a lot is what I'm thinking. So I'm looking forward to everything, man. Like I said, this is all enabling me to expand. So it's really exciting for me because it's just going to put me in a position where I can do what I need to do.
You need to put your phone in your pocket and get to work. That's what you need to do.
So yeah, like I said, other than that, it just is what it is. Hold on.
Christina, you don't get it.
But yeah, I don't know.
He's
It's already been an
figuring things
amazing
out and mapping
experience.
out the terrain.
I'm just getting started with everything and just looking to have a positive effect and a good turnout with everything, man. But yeah, no, I'm out here working, man. I got a job to do. That's that's the whole thing.
How you
You know
working
what I
with your
mean?
phone in your
But
hand?
yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be paying attention to everything along the way, all these different places, cities, and states. And like I said, that's what I'm doing, mapping out the terrain and looking at everything. And I'm doing research and finding out what opportunities are around so that I can continue to expand because I got to put myself in a position, regardless, at some point to build all this.
Joey, you are a window licking mental patient riding across the country in a van full of homeless people. You are not mapping out anything. You're not figuring anything out. You're just watching the scenery go by, just like every other time in your life. You're never in the driver's seat. You understand that? Never.
So I've taken a whole lot of notes on, like I said, the e-bike kits and the
Oh, I
bicycles and
want to
putting
see
them
those
together
notes.
and all that, installing that. I feel like I'm gathering an understanding of it, honestly, because I mean, I don't think it's going to be difficult. I'm just going to have to purchase and buy what I need to do it all when I'm ready and get like a project bicycle and try to do it. I got 7 bikes in inventory, like I said. One of them's good and running. I performed a miracle basically and fixed that one, and the other two just need tire sticks, and then we good to go. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the other ones it'll just take money and they'll get fixed, and then we'll go from there. But I'm gonna be getting all new bicycles for every project that I'm building, and like I said, I'll just get a project bike and we'll build and we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? It's not something I'm looking to do quickly right now because it
A
has to be
project
the
bike.
right geographical location too, where I'm really going to utilize it and use it, and where I'm going to be working more than likely. You know what I mean? So we're going to wait on all that, but like I said, we'll see what happens, man. Hopefully I can, continue, just get some bread and make some money and keep stacking this dough and get to where I need to be. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, these folks don't get, like, I'm smart as hell, man. I know what I'm doing. Like I said, I get $1,000 stacked up. I'll be able to do this whole thing in Austin
No, you don't
completely.
know what you're doing, Joey. You think you can join a charity group and stack dough off of charity. It's not how that works.
And then I have that option and I don't have to jump to that. I don't have to be in a rush. I can take my sweet time with everything in this. And that's really what it's about. The problem is that that's what it teaches. And that's not really the mentality I want. And it's not the mentality I have. But, I'm not going to be adopting new mentalities.
Obviously. You've been in this busted one for far too long. Did you get caught,
In
Joey?
other words, whatever mentality it would be would just be, a temporary mentality to get by, and that's all it is, man.
Fake
But
it till you
this
make it, Joey.
experience is pretty cool, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty cool. Um, things have been pretty cool, man. You know what I mean? Like everything's been pretty cool. People have been pretty cool. I don't have a care in the world really, or too many worries. But just focused right now, man. Just really focused on what I'm doing, what I'm building. Um, really focused on my work and the real objective of this road trip and everything that comes along with it and is behind it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, you know, um, folks don't even understand different states. You understand? And it's going to really give me ample opportunity. I'm going to be able to look around a little bit and figure out a little bit of what's going on again. I've been to New York. I've been to Virginia. I've been through Richmond. I've been in the hoods and ghettos of New York, Richmond. I've been in Albany. I've been in New York City. I was the boss out there too. It ain't nothing different. It's the same thing. So,
So poor
you just
brother.
got to see and take a look and, see how it's going out there and what everything looks like. But I'm really excited about it. I'm hoping that I'm obviously going to meet some people along the way. And that's what folks don't get. It's not just about, you know, I'm the enforcer of divine law and the reincarnating game master. It's real. It's not just about that side. That's one side of the spectrum. But you got to network, you got to talk to people, and you got to be, on the business side of things too. And folks don't want to give me the credit that I do all of the above. I paid for that trip. That trip, you could say what you want. It cost what? I mean, it really cost about $500 to $1,000 at least for that whole trip to Austin. I
No, it
funded it
did
there
not.
and back. So,
You
folks,
did not. You were a fucking liar. You borrowed the money. You spent a couple $100 tops on a bus ticket and some coffee. Fuck out of here.
want to count my pockets, but they not really counting because that's the thing. Is that everyone's in denial of actual reality. They all see what it is and they know what it is and they see them winning. Like I said, they just don't want to see it. and that's the actual truth. Folks don't want to see it. You know what I mean? I witness it every day. The same thing, no matter where I go. I'm looking at it right now. It's always the same situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's this 9 to 5 thing, and it's just the 9 to 5, and that's it.
I think a 9 to 5 would do you good, Joey. Get on a little routine, a little schedule, a little structure in your life, working for what you own. It'll make you feel a lot better about yourself. Quit being so self-hating all the time. I'm imagining here when he goes quiet that he has to keep hiding behind different trees because they're looking for him. Joey, why aren't you doing your work? Shut up, Mom. I'm trying to live stream.
It's just hilarious, man. But yeah, like I said, bro, we're gonna keep on progressing. We're gonna keep on moving forward. I'm gonna keep on doing what I need to do, and it's
CIA, he has either arrived at their undisclosed location or they're taking a brief pit stop. Either way, he chose to take the time to live stream instead of, pitching in and helping out with anything. So,
just that simple. So yeah, like I said, I mean, we're gonna take a look at these places. We're gonna check it out, see what it has to offer, take a look at everything there that I get to see along the way. It's gonna be excellent, man. You know what I mean? We travel, and like I said, I'm here for my own. You know, it's just that simple. I'm out here working. I'm out here to,
you are not
really,
working.
really build
You're doing the same
and make
bullshit
sure
you're
that
doing
I'm
back in
heading the
Brownsville.
right direction. But yeah, we gonna figure it all out, man. I'm really excited about it, genuinely, and I just think it's a beautiful thing. I really do. It's an absolutely beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm enjoying it. Um,
Fred, he would freak the fuck out and have an absolute meltdown if somebody tried to take his phone. And I'm here for it.
But yeah, I've been to Virginia. I've been to New York. I've been to a lot of these states.
You
Like I
can name
said, I
two
was
whole
the
states
man
of
in
the
New
Union,
York
Joey.
City and Albany. I'm
Congratulations.
not playing. I run New York. I don't know what folks are talking about. I haven't had a real opportunity to, really blossom in New York yet. So, I don't think that this is going to be it, but it's going to possibly be an opportunity where I can kind of see how things are, and that's going to help me in the future for when I do make that move, because that's really the move I think I'm looking to make, possibly, is to try to make a living in New York and possibly like move to New York on top of all the assets and equity I own. You understand? And that's what I'm saying. It's all easy money, man. It's easy arithmetic when you work hard. I'm building different bases. I already got different bases. I got everything rolling and moving. And, folks is just watching me succeed, progress quickly by leaps and bounds. And it's absolutely amazing. I'm out here winning,
Joey,
I'm
is one
telling
of
you.
those bases perchance a church fan?
You can see what it is. So that's my thing. I focus on the positive aspect, man. You understand? I'm here for me. I'm not concerned about anything. Talk is cheap. I'm concerned about what I can build and what I can accomplish working and doing my career. So we're going to continue to move forward. I've been through New Jersey. Back when I used to drive, I've driven through New Jersey. I've been in a lot of them up north states just briefly for a little bit. I came through New York. Like,
Yeah, see, I was just thinking, you mentioned ministry. Sheriff should do an industrial AI song in the style of ministry and call it Psalm -43.
It's all good, man. But I like New York. New York is a different experience for me. Let me get over here. New York is a different experience for me, so I'm looking forward to it. And that's about it, man. I got my laptop. I got to get it in a minute, but I got my backpack. I got my laptop. It is what it is. I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to make any moves without thinking out here. I want to do this the right way. And that's the thing, man. I got a solid base that I'm operating out of right now. And folks got to really understand like, there's really not too much that I got to do. I mean, real talk, or pay for it. And, it is what it is. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be the same thing always because I'm always making the right moves and I'm moving forward and I'm progressing. And so, folks is seeing that
Well, right, he
and
makes
they
all the songs about himself, and he is Jesus, so, you know, kind of works out, I guess.
wishing they could do what I do. That's me. You could see it's wealth. I'm talking real money. I'm talking cash stuff for real and backing it up. I'll be back, man. Opportunity to expand that. But yeah, other than that, it is what it is, man. This is going to give me the opportunity to expand network. I'll be promoting and marketing too. It's going to work perfectly. All right. I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Just understand I'm expanding. It's all working. I'm very excited and I'm already fully operational nationwide. All right. We'll be back.
We'll be back. Yeah, all this time pinned up in the van's really got him, he's missed being on here. His job's getting in the way of his job, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean, homie. So he's gone live 3 times today so far, within an hour. So, buckle up. It's going to be a live one today. And we'll see you later.